Can we take all the Reggae Boyz phones away?
Finale. It still might be. It is.
Nicholson! Wow! Jamaica have a lifeline. How about this?
They got Gunnaz podcast.
The Gunnaz podcast.
All right, welcome back to the Gunnaz podcast. Yes, you heard what I said. It's basically do the Reggae Boyz need media training. Now, I know the last video I did with Ethan Pinnock was a little bit different in styling, but this is going to be me just kind of talking on some points based off certain things that I've seen with Andre Blake that I'm not okay with. Anyways, if this is your first time here with us at Gunnaz, please subscribe. Please press that subscribe button. About 75% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so just deal with that for me, please. Now, we have a sponsor for today's video. So let me just roll a clip.
Today's video is sponsored by Picture Perfect JA. Turn your photos into Polaroids with Picture Perfect JA. You can do so by simply sending your favorite photos from your phone via direct message on Instagram, and your Polaroids will be printed within seconds. For all my male viewers as well, this is a perfect gift for your significant other, whether that's your wife or your girlfriend. Once it's your significant other, this is the perfect gift to surprise her with. Island-wide delivery options are available via Knuxford Express, Zip Mail, and also Bearers. So go ahead and check out Picture Perfect JA. The link is below in the description.
Alright, bless up Dicanio. So Reggae Boyz captain and 33-year-old Philadelphia Union player Andre Blake came out on Instagram a few weeks back, and we did talk about it regardless on the live or in the video about what we thought about it here at Gunnaz, because his statement said, when you are no longer happy, it's time. Now, I don't really get worked up about certain things, but he just did this with a little regular Instagram post. It's not like it was a picture, it wasn't a post, it was an Instagram story. And I just have so many deep issues with how we present. Presentation is everything. Image. And what I also couldn't take is that I don't know what changed. What really changed? He put out this statement saying when you are no longer happy, it's time. But clearly, when you're no longer happy, it is apparently time to sign a new contract. Now, congratulations, Andre Blake, on your new contract. But what made him pull back on his statement? You know, you're talking about ambition. He came out to say it comes down to the ambition of the club. Is the club okay with just developing young players, selling, and being okay just getting into those big games, but not taking the final step? But if the ambition of the club are really to take the next step, at some point we're going to have to make a decision to really go with the movement of the league. Now, I understand, but brethren, you're playing in the MLS, fam. Like, it's never been like it's never been the league that people go. It's a retirement league, and you have been there since 2014, my friend. And you're always talking about you could have got Europe. And I just love to have a conversation with you about like why you made that post. Because you got signed a new contract, bro. And I think you had a big move left. You could have gotten a big move now. It was either no or, in my opinion, never. So it's just the ambition at the end of the day, right? I appreciate the mentality for our Reggae Boyz thing, because Dicanio brought up something in the live that we did. But it'll be yesterday when you guys are watching this. And I really appreciate it, because here at Gunnaz, we don't really business with what you do at your club, right? And his XG, don't really want to get into statistics in this video, but he's doing what he's supposed to do to a very elite level in the MLS. This season it has been a little bit different, but he's currently injured and he was probably nursing that injury, so everything is understandable. But Blake is the only player in MLS history, yes, to win the goalkeeper of the year 3 times and whatever. But brother, like, is the MLS at the end of the day, like, I was really hoping for him to get a bigger move, a better move to a bigger club. And it made me ask a question. Is Andre Blake a good example? Like, I don't understand how you post these things on social media. Who is helping him? Who are helping the rest of the boys? You have young, impressionable minds. And I'm not trying to say the likes of Whisper and Omari Hutchinson and the rest of the Reggae Boys are not have big teams and they're making more money than I'll ever make in my lifetime unless Gunnaz really become more successful, because you guys are going to subscribe. But the point is that I just don't understand this Leon Bailey thing of, and sorry that we have to go here again, but it's just the truth. It's just this is the one thing that I don't like. Why are we trying to bring down organizations that have helped us? You know, from Leon Bailey talking about, oh, you know, Jamaica can't do nothing for me. It's not true. We're an international brand. And Philadelphia Union, I understand what you're saying about, you know, when you're no longer happy. But if you're no longer happy, why would you sign a new contract? Was it to get more, like Dicanio had asked if it's to get more money or what it is? But I'm just so frustrated, my friends. I'm really frustrated. And please let me know what you think about this. Because I take deep issue to these things. I take a real issue, right? I think image is literally everything. Image is everything. And the way you present yourself, the way you speak. And I don't know if you guys are seeing this in the Reggae Boyz context, which is the other thing. Because I have not been the biggest, most, you know, the huge advocate for the Reggae Boyz all my life. But now that I've really gotten invested into this team, I just want us to up the levels. We have world-class talents in this Reggae Boyz team, and that is what is taking over my brain, bro. Like, I didn't even want to say, bro, but my friends, I just want the best for us, the academies, all the players coming up. Take your time to learn and choose the right things to do. I remember when Bukayo Saka said, I think he must have went on Twitter to say, you know, Arsenal fans, you deserve better. I'm still waiting on my Premier League, but that's a whole different thing here. But we deserve better. Like, when he uses words like we, collective words, persuasive language, you know, he's using pathos and ethos, you know, pathos as a persuasive device to make us feel like it's a we thing, that we are a part of it. That is my core thing. Bukayo Saka made us feel like, you know, I think that's the season that we came fifth and we fumbled the Champions League about 2 years ago. And Saka said, Una need better, Una deserve better. Right? We, you know, Mr. Blake, kindly, sir, just use we words. You know, take some responsibility. You don't need to pin everything. You can have those conversations in the back room, right? But turning down a club that has been there for you for 10 years, fam, I just cannot appreciate it. And this led me to the question. Ethan Pinnock. I really appreciate Ethan Pinnock. And in the last video that I did, that we'll link here, I spoke about the fact that I believe that Ethan Pinnock could be the next captain in line to Andre Blake. And I really appreciate this thing of ambition with Andre Blake, because if we go to the World Cup in, what is it, 2024, 2026, somewhere there, one of them even numbers. If we end up going to the World Cup, we need players with that ambitious mindset. But do we need players that are going to, you know, be a liability in terms of the camp? I don't know if that is actually the case. I don't know. I don't have enough information. But I'm just asking. Ethan Pinnock is such a calm, composed. You know, the man seems like a gentle giant. Him going to rip you apart in the field. But outside of the field, when you watch his interviews, the man is just so humble. And that is the thing at the end of the day. And I'm not saying that Andre Blake is not humble. I'm just saying I take deep issue for the last time, the umpteenth time, about Andre Blake going to social media to in the way that he did on our story. It reminds me so much of Maitland Niles. Maitland Niles dashed him career because he went to Instagram. And I know that there's no stakes for Andre Blake at Philadelphia Union, because at the end of the day, he is he will end up being a legend of the Union. But yeah, I just want us to rally up, and we deserve better as fans. From Leon Bailey going on Let's Be Honest podcast the day before the Nations League, and I haven't seen one player from that Reggae Boyz team repost or even like it, right? We just need to have consideration, and I understand. I big up Jeffrey. I was just watching the Meet the Mitchells thing with you. How you say not controversial, and I understand. I appreciate your contribution to this space, and me and Dicanio believing that we can make it in this YouTube game. But Jano, like, we really have to post it the day before the match. We really have to make the party the day before the qualifier. Or the day before Copa America. I think those are my thoughts, people. You know, if you have more thoughts, please leave it down below. I know this is a different style of video from me, but I just really had to go into my thoughts and feelings about this, because, you know, if you watch our live, this is kind of how I feel. And yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. You know, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. And, you know, that's it. Just catch me in the next one. Later.
Big up Gunnaz podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.